Hello, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to make a lovely turkey roast for the Christmas table. We are doing this recipe early so it can be put up before Christmas. Last year we did not get a turkey. That's the reason why we did not show it. But this year, Pranish went early shopping and managed to get a turkey. So this is our turkey, which is 3 kgs. Yesterday, late in the evening, I marinated our turkey. After defrosting, rinsing it out and patting it dry. For my marinade, I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of olive oil, then I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. One teaspoon garlic salt and a teaspoon of smoked paprika, this is 2 tablespoons of chicken spice, a sprinkle of mixed herbs, and a generous grind of black pepper, and a generous grind of salt. I'll give this all a nice mix. I'm just going to add in a splash of olive oil, now my marinade is ready to rub onto my turkey. We will give this a good rub to make sure the turkey is covered with our marinade. I am going to add my herbs on top. I have my rosemary and my fresh thyme. I am going to use cling wrap and then just pop it into the fridge. Thereafter we'll be ready to stuff and roast tomorrow. For my turkey, I am going to make a stuffing, of which half will go into the cavity and half will be baked. So my ingredients are, I have my garlic olive oil that we made when roasting our garlic for our garlic butter. Here I have 2 extra large onions cut out roughly, 6 cloves of garlic. I'm going to use half of this thyme, and I have a little bit of parsley. To that I'm also going to use a generous grind of black pepper, a generous grind of salt, and a teaspoon of rosemary. And here I have my stock, which I'm going to use about a teaspoon for a cup of stock. This stock will be used for the baking. I have 4 slices of brown bread, roughly chopped. I also have the turkey's liver, and I have 2 sausages that I've taken off from the casing. And here I have 2 boiled potatoes, which I did add salt and pepper too. Now we are going to start by making our stuffing. I've got my stove on medium heat and I'm just going to add in my garlic oil to the pan. And to my oil, I'm going to add in my onions. I'll allow these onions to fry out soft. I am preheating my oven to 180 degrees, and here I have my tray that I'm going to use for roasting of my turkey. To my tray, I'm going to add a splash of olive oil. I also have 3 carrots that we cut roughly. And 2 large onions we're just going to place to the tray. This will help to keep the bottom of the turkey from burning. And then here I have the turkey's neck and giblet. Also going to add in this to give extra flavor for the gravy that I'm going to make. I'll quickly wash my hands. I'm going to add salt, and also some pepper. To my turkey, I'm going to rub in my garlic butter. We are going to put it under the skin and to the turkey breast. Now I'm going to just transfer this turkey onto my baking tray. This is the extra marinade, so I'm just going to pour it over to the turkey. And I'm going to cover this turkey and wait till my stuffing is done. My onions are nice and soft. So to my onions, I'm going to add in my crushed garlic. Also going to add in my rosemary and a little bit of my thyme. To this, I'm also going to add a generous grain of black pepper. And a grain of salt. I give this a mix. And thereafter, I'm going to add in my parsley and give this about 5 minutes. 5 minutes has passed. I'm quickly going to grab out this onions from the pan and add it to my mashed potatoes. To this pan, I'm going to add in my sausage meat. and my liver. I'll quickly wash my hand. I am going to quickly just sprinkle a little bit of salt to my liver. And a little bit of black pepper. I'm going to lower my heat and allow this to fry. I'm just going to break up my sausage meat and my liver a little so it can mix up well. Now that this is fried, I'm going to quickly add in my bread so it can soak up most of the oil. Give this a good mix. Now I'm going to add in my onions and my mashed potatoes. I will give this a good mix and switch my stove off, and I'll allow this to cool. My stuffing has cooled, and this is about a third of my stuffing that I'm going to pack in the cavity. I'm going to use my hands so I'll be able to reach deep in. I don't want to pack the stuffing too much because I need air to go through in and it will allow it to cook the inside. So here I have a lemon that I'm just going to place in. And then it's full. I washed my hands quickly, and I also made a cup of stock to pour at the bottom so it will keep the turkey moist. This is 1 teaspoon to a cup of boiling water that I'm just going to add in around. And thereafter I'm going to cover this properly with the foil and pop it into the oven. I have used 2 pieces of foil and I covered my turkey properly, and now it's ready to be popped into the oven. I'll pop this into the oven for 2 hours with the foil, and then I'll remove the foil and let it roast for 1 more hour. After 2 hours, we have checked on our turkey and the temperature gauge has popped. So that goes to show our turkey was done. So we remove the foil and put it back into the oven so the skin can get nice and brown. While we had the turkey out of the oven, we removed most of its cooking liquid. So this will be used to make a gravy, and I'm also going to use it for my stuffing so we don't have to use our stock. And this has richness of flavor of the turkey. To my stuffing, I'm going to add about 3 small scoops . Now I'll also pop this into the oven for the remainder time of the turkey roasting. Now I'm ready to make my gravy. To my gravy, I've got a tablespoon of cornstarch, which is maizena. I'm going to add it into a little water. That will make the gravy get thickened. And to that, I'm also going to use a tablespoon of Mrs. Ball and a splash of hot sauce. The turkey has been in the oven without the foil for 30 minutes and it's looking nice and reddish brown. So now I'm going to take it out of the oven. This is the pop-up temperature gauge. So as you can see, it popped up. So the thickest part of our turkey is cooked. If you are cooking with your pop-up temperature gauge, it must pop up. So then you know your turkey is done. We will let our turkey to rest while our stuffing cooks for another 10 minutes. Here you go, another fantastic meal for your festive season. Starting off with our baked stuffing, and we also have stuffing inside the turkey, and the turkey, which is the centerpiece of this meal, and our quick gravy. You can also add other sides to this, like the garlic bread that we made, or your potato mash, or some veggies, and all together it will make a fantastic meal. This is the last long recipe for our channel for 2023, and we also wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and all the best for the festive season. We will be doing a couple of shots, but we'll catch you after the New Year. Thank you all for watching and enjoy.